What is manifestation, really? Is it magic? Is it thinking some nice thoughts? Is it just some hippie garbage that's taking over the internet? There's a lot of vague, conflicting, and straight up wrong information out there about manifestation. So, today, I'm going to clear up all the confusion. In this video, I will explain what manifestation is in simple terms that anyone can understand. And the answer may surprise you. We will cover examples of how manifestation shapes our experiences with anxiety, money, relationships, and breakups. Be sure to watch this video till the end because truly understanding manifestation can change your life. And if you enjoy manifestation content to help you create your dream reality in the easiest way possible with no gimmicks or false hopes, hit that subscribe button for more quality content just like this. Hi, my name is Caitlin, and I am the founder of Manifest Best. I've helped over 1,000 clients manifest their dream lives since I became a coach almost 2 years ago. And I've been studying manifestation religiously for almost a decade. So what is manifestation? Contrary to popular belief, it has nothing to do with spells, crystals, or tarot. Manifestation is not about astrology or the cycles of the moon or writing your crush's name 50 times and sleeping with it under your pillow. No, simply put, manifestation is the process by which your inner world creates your outer reality. In truth, it's based on science and psychology. Not magic. You're manifesting everything and everyone around you at all times. Everything that has ever happened in your life is a manifestation. This is true for everyone, even if you don't believe in manifestation or have never heard of it before. How can this be possible? Manifestation is a natural and effortless process, like breathing. Think of it this way. Your brain functions whether or not you're aware of how it functions. Even if you were never taught that you have a brain, you are using it. However, without any information about your brain function, you are operating on autopilot. You really have no idea how to use your brain efficiently to get it to do what you want. You may stumble into some successes, but without awareness of how to program your brain, those successes are random and unpredictable. The same can be said for manifestation. You are always manifesting, just like you're always using your brain. But knowledge and awareness are what allow you to manifest effectively versus manifesting random and unpredictable outcomes. So how do we manifest? Manifestation is comprised of 5 pillars: your beliefs, thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. As you can see, these are very normal, universal things that everyone experiences every day of their lives. But these 5 pillars are shaping every aspect of your reality. Your beliefs cause you to form perspectives. You think in accordance with your beliefs. You experience feelings based on the thoughts that you think. You speak words based on your perspectives, thoughts, and feelings. And you choose your actions or inactions relative to your beliefs, thoughts, feelings, and words. Each pillar is interconnected. But at the root of all is your beliefs. Our beliefs can seem like facts, but in reality, they're just perspectives. Two people can look at the same issue and have totally different perspectives. For example, one person believes that flying on planes is normal and safe. Another person believes that flying on planes is unnatural and dangerous. Person one, who believes that flying is safe, doesn't spend that much time thinking about plane crashes. When they fly, they're thinking about travel logistics, in-flight entertainment, and arriving at their destination. They feel calm and neutral when they think about flying in a plane. They speak very normally during the flight. They act as if it is just another day of travel. However, person two, who believes that flying is very dangerous, is preoccupied with thoughts of plane safety. They are worried about what could go wrong. They feel anxious and stressed during and even before the plane takes off. They talk to others about plane crash statistics and safety protocol. They experience physical symptoms of stress, and they have a miserable time every time they fly. Even if both of these people take the same flight and arrive safely at their destination, their experiences are very different. Person one is unbothered, and person two feels like they just had a near-death experience, even though nothing happened. The actual event was identical for both persons, but their experiences were vastly different. Their belief systems influenced their thoughts, feelings, words, and actions, which created polar opposite experiences despite living the exact same event. Let's explore another example. Here, person one believes that money is easy and effortless to receive. They believe they are always well taken care of and financially abundant. Person two, however, believes that money is nearly impossible to make. No matter how hard they work, they believe they will always struggle to have enough. Person one thinks money is easy, so they feel calm and secure when it comes to finances. They speak loosely about money, talking about their financial successes and the ways they enjoy spending their money. And they do spend it freely and without much worry. Because of this mentality, they are more likely to find opportunities to receive more money with relative ease. Because they believe that money is abundant, they think of innovative ways to get money. They feel empowered to act on those innovative thoughts. They speak confidently to the right people who can help further their financial success. They take risks that others are often not willing to make because they believe that there will always be more opportunities for money. This combination of beliefs, thoughts, feelings, words, and actions allows person one to experience great financial success, even if they have financial setbacks from time to time. Their abundant belief system keeps them going and keeps them successful. Person two, on the other hand, believes that money is fickle and challenging. They're always thinking about how on earth are they going to pay their bills, or about how underpaid they are, or how little money they have. They preoccupy themselves with thoughts of how life isn't fair, and no matter how hard they work, they never seem to get ahead. They feel undervalued, anxious and bitter about money. So when they speak about money, their words are negative. Even when they try to say positive things, the energy of their words is heavy and pessimistic. Person 2 does not take financial risks. Since they believe they will never have enough money, they don't try to put themselves out there. They count every dime and turn down every opportunity to expand their wealth because they believe those opportunities won't pay off. This keeps person 2 limited in their revenue streams. Now, you could look at these examples and say, person 1 is just lucky. But a simple Google search would show you millions of examples of people who came from nothing but built substantial wealth for themselves through innovative ideas, calculated risks, and determination. Wealthy people come from every background you can imagine. You can also find countless stories of people who had significant wealth and lost it all. So where you start from has very little to do with what is possible. The difference comes down to your 5 pillars: your beliefs, thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. Most people tend to fixate on the external 2 pillars, the words and the actions, and they mistakenly attribute all outcomes in life to those 2 things. But in reality, words and actions stem from beliefs. For example, you wouldn't buy a lottery ticket if you didn't believe you could win. Therefore, you would never win the lottery. At the root of all is beliefs. Thoughts play a very important role as well. Thoughts are the catalyst for the other 4 pillars. Our thoughts dictate how we feel, what we say, and what we do. But our thoughts also create our beliefs. When we become aware of how manifestation truly works, we can use our thoughts to deconstruct harmful beliefs and form healthy ones. Can we all agree that our life experiences shift based on the words that we speak and the actions that we take? And can we agree that the thoughts that we think and the way that we feel are determined by our beliefs or perspectives? Are you seeing a pattern here? These are the 5 building blocks for your entire reality, whether you're aware of it or not. But how can we account for seemingly random occurrences? Say it rains on your wedding day and you're having an outdoor wedding. Side note, this actually happened to me. How can our 5 pillars manifest a change in the weather? Surely we can't change the weather with our beliefs, right? Well, believe it or not, even rain on your wedding day is a manifestation. Here's where the science comes in. Disclaimer, I am not a scientist. I got a C in high school chemistry, and I couldn't tell you what's inside of an atom or explain why putting Mentos in Sprite bottles makes such a mess. So instead, I'll direct you towards some actual scientists who can do this topic justice. In the description below, you'll find links to studies that support the idea that our thoughts are creating our reality. First, the double slit experiment, which is a study that proves that particles behave differently based on whether or not they're being observed and the assumptions of the observer. When a scientist was watching, the particles in the study moved in a predictable pattern in accordance with the observer's assumptions. However, when the observer was not present, the particles moved in a strange pattern which was inexplicable to the scientist. This is one of the most eye-opening experiments I am personally aware of, and I highly recommend looking into it more yourself. The second link in the description below is to a video about declassified NASA documents regarding the gateway process. In simple terms, this is the process of using meditation and sound to access alternate realities. But again, I'm going to leave it to the scientists to really explain these things. The point is that your reality is constantly being shaped by your thoughts. Every possibility that could exist does exist already. And the 5 pillars of manifestation are the avenue that shifts our experience of reality. So, it rained on my wedding day because I assumed that weddings are complicated and that something always goes wrong. My wedding planning experience was shockingly easy, and I couldn't believe that it could be so simple. So I started thinking about what could go wrong, what was out of my control, and rain seemed like something to be concerned about, even though it rarely ever rains where I live, especially in May. I started getting nervous about rain. I talked to friends and family about my concern about the weather, and I even bought umbrellas and tents for the wedding guests. I aligned myself with a bride who would have rain on her wedding day, and that's exactly what happened. Let's tie this all together with one more example, using a topic that draws many people to manifesting in the first place: relationships. Even more specifically, breakups. How can you manifest an ex back using the 5 pillars of manifestation? Well, before you can resolve a breakup, you need to be aware of how that breakup happened in the first place. The thing is, breakups are never the real problem. They're always a symptom of a problem within your 5 pillars. And that all starts with your beliefs. I'm going to use my own breakup as an example, but this can be applied to literally any breakup, regardless of your circumstances. About 3 years ago, I met my dream guy. He was kind and fun and loyal. He was the best man I had ever dated. In fact, he was the only good man I had ever dated. Every man before him had cheated on me, had commitment issues, blindsided me, or was straight up abusive. I had grown to expect this treatment from men since I was raised by an abusive father. And so I believed all men were lying, cheating, unreliable a-holes. At least all the men that I knew. Now, I went to therapy and I did a ton of work on myself, but I also came across the concept of manifestation. And I got really invested in learning everything I could about manifesting, which, by the way, was a real challenge because most of the information out there is wrong. But I spent years researching and teaching myself, even running manifestation experiments on myself. Long story short, I healed a lot of my limiting beliefs. I had healthier thoughts. I felt better. I spoke more positively. And I chose inspired actions that aligned with my goals. All of that self-work allowed me to meet my dream guy. Like I said, he treated me far better than any man I had ever known. But despite how amazing he was, I was not fully healed in my belief system from my past bad experiences. So I started to question if he was too good to be true. I didn't actually believe that a man as good as him could exist. I mean, he was the full package. He had to be hiding something, right? Or if he was as good as he seemed, I assumed he would lose interest in me. Those were my beliefs. And based on that perspective, I was overly skeptical of any little thing that went wrong. If he took 2 hours to text back instead of 20 minutes, I worried that it meant he was losing interest. If he had to cancel plans because he was tired, I was afraid that there was another, more shady reason he couldn't see me. When it took him a month to make the relationship official, which is a very normal period of time, I feared that he had commitment issues like every other guy I had ever known. I felt anxious and defensive. Now, I didn't voice these concerns much, but I certainly acted like a girl who was afraid to lose her man, especially as the relationship progressed and we spent more time together, so I had more opportunity to negatively interpret his actions. Mind you, he wasn't acting badly, like at all. He was loyal, honest, and open through the entire relationship. But with my unhealed 5 pillars, I aligned with a version of my partner who was more afraid of commitment, who canceled plans almost every week, and he started to shut down and isolate. And the more I focused on those things, the more they happened. Until one day, he broke up with me. I was devastated. I mean, really down bad. And although I had these negative beliefs about men, a part of me thought he was different. And honestly, I thought that we would get married. So when he said that he was 100% certain that I was not his soulmate and that he didn't want to date me or be in a relationship with anyone ever again, that he only saw me as a friend, my world seemed to fall apart. But that breakup was actually the best thing that could have ever happened for our relationship. It gave me the time to reflect and explore a fresh new perspective. I traced the breakup back to my limiting beliefs about men, and I saw how those beliefs influenced my thoughts, feelings, words, and actions. I saw a direct correlation between my 5-pillar limitations and the decline of our relationship. So I decided to take accountability and make a change. With all this time to myself, I was determined to heal my limiting beliefs and manifest my ex back. And I did. Within just a few weeks, we got out of no contact and started talking again. He started taking me on dates again, and in less than a month, we were back together. A few months after that, he asked me to move in. A few months after that, we bought our home together, and soon after, we got married. Our relationship is unrecognizable from how it was before the breakup. I no longer assume that my partner is too good to be true, or that he will turn out to be a shitty guy like all my other relationships. I feel safe, adored, and so at peace in our marriage. And my partner feels the same. This is the most loving, cohesive partnership we could ever imagine. And it's all because of manifestation. But how? How could manifestation bring us back together? After all, my ex said he was 100% sure he didn't want to be with me, right? Well, I changed my beliefs to align with the outcome I actually wanted instead of one that I feared. I believed he was a good man who loved me deeply and that I was worthy of that love. I started thinking more positively about him, myself, and us. I felt happy and secure, even before we started talking again. I spoke kindly of him, even though I was hurt by the breakup. And I acted like we were going to get back together any day now. Not only did these changes allow us the opportunity to reconnect, my new thoughts and beliefs helped me align with a reality where my partner was healing as well. He felt inspired to start therapy and to work on his own relationship fears. He became more open, less reactive, and more committed. I connected with the version of him I truly desired. This may all sound crazy, but it's very real. This didn't just happen to me. In fact, I've seen this happen hundreds of times for my clients. After resolving my own breakup, I created a program called Reunion, which offers easy, step-by-step instructions for any person to reunite with their ex in a healthy way for good. And I've seen it work in every circumstance you can imagine. Clients have used the Reunion program to get back together with their partners who were long distance. I'm talking the other side of the world with oceans in between them. Clients have used it to get back together with their exes who were scared of commitment, exes who blocked them or were dating someone else. It's even been used successfully with a client who wanted to reconnect with his high school sweetheart, even though they had not spoken a single word to each other in 10 years and were both married to other people. I've seen this program used in incredible ways to create the most amazing love stories I have ever heard. So it's not a one-off phenomenon. I'm not just lucky. 5-pillar manifestation has successfully been used to create the most unlikely success stories you can imagine. That's why I have over 100 reviews from clients on my website. Clients who are not only back together with their exes, but some who are even engaged and married to their exes. Just like me. Manifestation is also the reason you are seeing this video right now. I manifested my entire career, even though I had no viable job experience whatsoever and no education about business. I grew my company to well over 6 figures in just 1 year, all by myself. You also manifested seeing this video today. Something inside you was searching for answers, and this video appeared. Even if your wonderings were subconscious, the fact that you made it all the way to the end of this video is proof that you were meant to see it. I could go on and on and on about all the things that myself and my clients have manifested. Things like health, homes, jobs, celebrities, thousands of dollars for no reason, free cars, and even life itself. Yeah, clients have used my 5-pillar manifestation to create a pregnancy when their doctor said it was impossible. I've used it to manifest away my own clinically incurable illnesses for which there was no other explanation. It really is that incredible. So whatever brought you to this video today, whatever you want to manifest, you can have it. And so much more. If you can imagine it, it can be in your reality. All you need is the knowledge and support to bring your dreams to life. And you don't have to figure it out all alone. If you'd like to learn more about my signature 5-pillar system and how my clients and I use it to get everything we want in life, visit manifest-best.com to access courses and coaching to help you on your journey. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit subscribe and hit that like button too. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.